Well, good evening, friends and neighbors, and a big happy Monday to you from your pal Lisa Austin. Back here in her little home, back from her junket to Arizona, and I'm wondering why I keep referring to myself in the third person. Anyways, Arizona is a fabulous place, and I've posted some pictures on Facebook and given you a link. The photo album wasn't showing up in the news feed, so I sent you a link, and you can go have a look at the photos. Most of the photos are from the Desert Museum just outside of Tucson, which is a fabulous place. And if you're going into the area ever, I recommend very highly you spending half a day and going to the Desert Museum. It's an outdoor exhibit with it's just gorgeous. They have a few animal exhibits, but the enclosures and the habitats for the animals are just incredible. You know, just great lives for these animals. So it was a wonderful place to be. A hot, great day. So that's a little bit of tourism must see for you. Write that down on your bucket list, kids. So what I thought I'd do tonight is for Big Happy Monday is that I'd show you some of the things I brought back from Arizona. Now, of course, Arizona is well known for copper mining. And in fact, if you know your George Jones music, you know that he wrote a song called Open Pit Mine about the copper mine glowing in Morenci, Arizona. I won't sing. So I really like copper, so I got myself this, I went to the copper mine gift store and got this copper bracelet, a little copper bracelet there. I don't think it's magnetized, I think it's just copper. And it's loose fitting, so it won't make my wrist turn green, or else it hasn't so far. And I got myself a little blob of copper from the mine gift store, because of course everyone should have their own blob of copper. And then I picked up a rock from my friend's house. Her name's Anna. Anna doesn't know me, and she also doesn't know that I took a rock from her house. But thank you, Anna. You won't miss it. And I pick up rocks from wherever I go to visit, and then I write on the back about where it was, I got the rock and what year. So that's a little something. And then went to this place called Tubac, which is it's sort of like Granville Island in the middle of the desert. And all sorts of really cool artisan stuff and stores, and it's very touristy, but you know, pretty good touristy. Lots of galleries and just beautiful. Just sort of crops up out of the middle of the desert. And so there was lots of neato stuff there. And I got, among other things, I got this little shadow box thing. It's actually so hideous that I actually had to buy it. It's a little shadow box there with Frida, the Mexican, very famous Mexican artist, made famous in the movie of the eponymous movie starring Selma Hayek. And you can see there in the shadow box is a little Day of the Dead thing there. That's a big to-do in Mexican culture. But that's a little something I'm going to put on my world travel wall there. And, you know, I think you'll agree with me that it's shockingly ugly. And then lastly, one of my favorite things that I got was this little wall hanging of this little... Actually, it hangs on the wall, or you can prop it up. And it's a little mermaid. She's made of metal. And unlike me, her boobs are up where they should be. But the best thing about our little mermaid friend is that... Are you ready for this? Yee! She's got no insides. She just has a mirror. So she's going to go hang in the bathroom. Isn't that lovely? So that's just some of the little trinkets I brought back, kids, from my little junket, my short little junket to Arizona. Now, sadly, I flew home on U.S. Airways, which was a very pleasant flight. Thank you, U.S. Airways. And I put my Sony ebook reader, which by the way is the most fabulous thing ever in existence. I'm reading a really good book right now called Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. It's great so far. But I put it in the pocket in the seat in front of me, and I forgot it on the plane. So my friends at Edmonton International Airport are in passenger experience are trying to help me find it, and I just wanted to give them a shout out for and say thank you very much for trying to help me out, everybody at Edmonton International Airports. My friend Tracy Bednard and Taryn Kronk, who's on the case in the information booth, and you know, fly EIA, the International Airport. Do the right thing. And don't go through Calgary. Go through Edmonton to take your flights. That's better for Edmonton airports. So, and then lastly, on an unrelated note, I want to give a shout out to my friend Michelle, who's put me on to Fiber One bars, granola bars. They're only, apparently, according to Michelle, they're only 2 points on Weight Watchers, which I suppose is good. And they're yummy! Yummy! I like them. They're very good. So that's the news for Big Happy Monday, friends and neighbors, and we're going to talk again real soon because I know that I can't wait, and I can't wait because I love you, and so I just want to say now that I've been to good old Arizona, I'll sign off for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.